of the regional news. We begin with news from Antigua and Barbuda. The government of Antigua and Barbuda has decided to introduce legislation to expunge criminal records for individuals convicted of possessing small amounts of marijuana. This move will effectively erase these convictions, allowing affected individuals to legally state they have no prior arrests or juvenile delinquency adjudications when dealing with potential landlords, employers, or licensing agencies. The Parliament is scheduled to convene in July to consider this legislation. While a bill to expunge minor offences generally was passed in 2013, it was never implemented. In March 2018, the Misuse of Drugs Amendment Act modified the Misuse of Drugs Act, decriminalizing possession of up to 15 grams of cannabis or cannabis resin. However, this amendment did not fully legalize cannabis, as penalties for selling the drug remain in place. Current regulations also limit households to a maximum of 4 marijuana plants, with possession of more than this number remaining illegal. The new legislation aims to address the lingering effects of past cannabis convictions, aligning with the country's more recent decriminalization efforts. While in Trinidad and Tobago, police viewed explicit sex videos as they investigate the murder of nurse and beauty pageant contestant Sadna Gangu. At least one of the videos, which has been circulating on social media, shows 2 women and 2 men. One of the women is believed to be Gangu. In the days before her death, Gangu, 44, had told work colleagues, relatives, and the police that people wanted to kill her. At the scene of her murder near the Princess Town District Health Facility on Wednesday, 3 of her relatives said they knew why she was targeted, but declined to speak for fear of also becoming victims. One of the sex videos involved 2 men, one a businessman's grandson and the other a state employee. A source said the police attempted to serve a summons on Tuesday on a person who had threatened Gangu with death over one of the videos. Gangu on Thursday was described as an independent person who was able to rise from an underprivileged life. The registered nurse was also a proprietor. She possessed several items of jewelry and other accessories, and when thieves broke into her home back in 2021, footage from the camera in her bedroom helped officers in their investigation. On Wednesday, Gangu of Fairfield Road, Princess Town, was shot in the head after she left her workplace at the Princess Town District Health Facility. She was about to enter her BMW, which was parked around the corner from the hospital located at Circular Street. Police later found a silver-colored Tida abandoned in Fairfield Road, Princess Town. A pair of gloves and a baklava were also found inside. This car and Gangu's vehicle were taken to the Special Evidence Recovery Unit for processing. Finally, news from Chile. Recent torrential rains in Chile have brought back to life, for now at least, reservoirs and lagoons that had all but dried up after years of drought, with dramatic images of cracked lake beds replaced by mirror-like still waters. A severe years-long drought had decimated water supplies and hit local industries, from mining to agriculture and bees in the Andean nation, while exacerbating tensions over water use. The Asalillo Lagoon became a symbol of the crisis as dead cattle and fish carcasses lay on its cracked and dry surface, where there had once been a huge body of water. That's now dramatically refilled. The recent rains that have refilled lakes and seen snow dumped on bare mountainsides in the Andes damaged hundreds of homes and left 1 person dead. But the water has meant that other lagoons like Lake Peñuelas, an important water source for tourist coastal town Valparaiso, that had dried up to a puddle, has recovered substantially. Experts, however, believe that the recent rains won't make up for the decade-long drought. A recent El Nino weather pattern brought low-pressure storms from the Pacific, heralding strong rains during the southern hemisphere winter, replenishing aquifers and covering the Andes mountains with snow. But a new La Nina is expected, meaning drier weather. Alex Goodroy, director of the Center for Research in Sustainability at Universidad del Desarrollo, said the weather outlook ahead was positive in terms of precipitation. Thank you for watching and do enjoy your weekend. you.